So we're gonna play one 10 minutes game, me against Sinister alias Marko Torbica, and let's see, he's gonna challenge me for a 10 minutes game for a 10-minute game, and there is the challenge. So let's see, I'm white and I'm opening up the game with e4. We have the French, so e5, d5 now probably, and e5. So let's see, c4 is the main move here and he's going for it. Now knight c6, knight f3, protecting my pawn one more time, queen b6, bishop e3, bishop d3. I don't know if he knows it, that he shouldn't go for the check, he should go for knight b5 after all this, there is an exchange in the center. Otherwise this bishop move would be quite good. I think after queen b6 I go for a3. Goes there. Gonna go for a3 anyway. And now bishop e3. He's going after the pawn right away. Oh, if I go there, he's twice on the pawn, and queen b6 is coming. So what should I do? What should I do here? Knight c3? No, yeah, knight c3 just looks normal, but okay, I go bishop d3. He can grab it. He can grab it if he wants to. Can also go queen b6, attacking on b2, but then I go b5 with the idea b4. b4 with the idea b5. So let's see, queen b6, b5. No, he goes bishop e3. Also quite normal. Knight c3 most probably. Knight c3, just going for that. Bishop here. Now he grabs my bishop. If he castles, I go h4, threatening a little trick. The Greek gift sacrifice. Let's see if it's gonna work. Queen e2, so I can always castle queenside if I want to. I can also go e5. h4, let's see where he goes. Okay, he goes there. Bishop takes h7. Let's see if it's working in that case. He doesn't even take it. Wow. Bishop d2. Okay, grab it. And now I go queen here, attacking the pawn. And I think he can resign. There is no way of defending that pawn. Oh, he can go there. Yes, but what is he doing after g4? Leaving the knight en prise, but this will end up in a mate. So it's completely busted. Cannot move the rook. Probably gonna castle there. Bring the rook into the game. Knight grabbing here. Not sure. Do I need the knight? That's the question. Do I need the knight? Do I need the knight? Or should I just remove it? Yeah, probably going back here with the idea knight f4. Grabbing that. Yes, bishop takes h. I shouldn't take this pawn. I shouldn't take this pawn. It's so bad. It's not bad, I'm still up a rook, but I shouldn't take that pawn. He has bishop takes a3 with check, and then he gets probably some kind of attack, at least. Yeah, bishop takes h3. Now I'm going there. He has to try something, because otherwise he's just down a rook. a3. Queen a3. Going there with the rook. He can take here, going into a lost endgame. Being down a rook. Knight here. Okay, knight there. Let's see who is faster. Okay, this is his only chance. He's going to this pin. But I don't care. I'm just doubling here. He should take the knight with the bishop now. If he takes it with the knight, he's going to be mated. But I think it's done anyway. There's nothing to do against rook h2 check, followed by rook h7 mate. Takes it with the bishop. I go to d2, and now it's over. He can resign. I don't see a defense. Yeah, he resigned. Although I think maybe check, going there. No, it's a mate anyway. It's a mate anyway. Yeah, so this doesn't help because the knight is covering all the squares. Okay. Yeah, the engine says nice comeback win. So I had at some point I was worse in that position.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, I probably won't put that game on YouTube, but what do you think about that game? Should I put it on YouTube or not? If not, then we can speak in German.
Yeah, this game, it was quite fun. I tried the French defense and I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, you allowed this Greek gift
Gives,
sacrifice.
it's an opening that gives the opponent white quite an initiative, and yeah, Black tries to survive it. I've blundered a rook in this game.
Well, okay, this was the only move, I guess, because if you played the rook away from this f5 square, then you would have gotten checkmated. So you don't really blundered it, I think, but I think you blundered this bishop takes h7, this Greek gift sacrifice.
I should have thought more about this move.
But it would have also been interesting if you would have taken the bishop and went with the king to g6 afterwards. I don't know how to continue the attack then.
Thinking, after your bishop takes, and I have played king h8 rather fast, and it was too fast. I should have thought more about it, because I think if I take with the king, it's still a king hand, but
maybe you survive it.
Yeah, maybe I could survive it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be very tricky.
Can you go back to the position and just take the bishop, because I want to show you a line. If you take the bishop, then knight to g4 check will come, of course, and then if you go back to g8, then it's lost after queen h4. But if you go to g6, then queen g4 could be a good move, but I'm not quite sure about it, because it threatens knight takes e6 with a discovered check, so you would have to go f5 in that position. And if I take en passant, you could take it with the king, and then okay, you kind of lose the rook after knight h7 check, but I don't really know if this is winning for
no, still losing the rook.
No, you don't lose the rook, you lose the exchange, but you won a piece before, so I'm not sure if this is winning for.
Yeah, but what if the bishop takes the knight? I mean, you cannot take with the queen, because I could trade down the queen. That would be fine for me.
What in which position? If you take with the king, if you take my bishop with the king.
Before you move a pawn to f5, I'm thinking right now to maybe take the knight with the bishop, and if you take with the pawn, yeah, you have the check.
What? Your king is on h7. Am I thinking this correct? And I played knight g4. Check, and then you go where? After knight g4 check?
And then I go king g6.
King g6, yes. Then I go queen g4.
I go queen g4.
Oh, then you take the knight. Then you take the knight.
Yeah. And now
okay, I take with the pawn, and now I'm threatening queen g4. Okay, then you have rook h8.
H8,
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Rook
kind of have
H8.
rook h8. So, okay, this probably won't work for me then. But if I go, instead of queen g4, if I go queen d3 check, what do you do then?
Queen what?
Queen d3. Instead of queen g4, queen d3 check.
Let me see. If you go to queen d3 check. That's a good question. That's a really good
oh no,
question.
queen d3 check is winning immediately, because the rook is coming to the d file. with devastating effect, because then you have to go to then you have to go f5.
Wait. So you give me a check now, and I'm asking myself, should I go with the king?
Where to
But it
h6?
look, not good.
After
to
king
go with the
king
king in any direction.
after king h6, then there is queen g4 checkmate. Queen h7 checkmate. But you can maybe try king h4. Yeah, this you can maybe do. I'm not sure. King g4.
Yeah, king g4 looks really insane. So, and what about pawn to f5? That's the, I mean...
No, pawn to f5 is losing immediately because I take en passant.
Yeah, and
with check.
Now I could take with the king, but now then comes the rook check. Yeah, that's not good.
Then there is castles with mate.
Yeah, it would look very nice, but to get checkmate like this. But
So
yeah,
the only move is king h5. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. King h5 is the only move there. So then I'm thinking g4, sacrifice yet another pawn. You kind of have to take the pawn, because if you go to h6, then queen h7 is mate again. So you have to take that pawn. And then, yeah, then it's probably also lost after queen e2 check, because I lure your king deeper into my position. You have no squares, you have to go to g3.
No, I have square, and I have a square left. It's f5, still f5.
Oh yeah, you can go to f5, yeah. But then I castle and it's mate again.
No, I can go to g6. Still, I have one move.
Then you go to g6, yeah, right. Right, the king hunt continues. Okay, wait, then maybe there is something else. What about just queen?
The king is really exposed, yeah.
What about instead of castling check, my queen is still on e2, I just go to h5 with my queen, preventing queen g3, and then
H5.
now, yeah, to h5. This is not a check, but I'm threatening a knight discovery, and I'm threatening castling with checkmate. And if you take my knight,
that's a nice move,
and if you take my knight, I just take with the pawn, and if you then take with the queen, then I go rook here mate.
No, I cannot do anything. Yeah, I think that looks like the end, because there are no more moves left. Yeah.
Yeah, and
so my king doesn't have any squares, and you threaten checkmate next turn, and I cannot prevent it.
Yes.
So
the only square.
Even if I take with my bishop, we can do the checkmate. So that's nice. It looks really nice. Yeah.
Wait, yeah. If you take my knight with the bishop, then I can castle immediately with mate. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because the knight on c3 is covering the e4 square.
Yeah.
So
the sacrifice, the bishop sacrifice,
is quite sound.
It was the right move in this position.
So, but what is if instead of king f5 you go to g3 with the king? Oh, and then just rook g1 check, and you have to go to h3 because the other squares are covered, and then oh no, this is mate immediately, or rook g. Yeah, it's mate. So g3 is also not possible. So it
doesn't look really possible. So because
but
king is right in your territory. It's like,
but later in the game I got quite lucky, because I took your pawn on a3. I played pawn takes a3, and you took with the bishop with check, and then I should have gone to b1 and use your own pawn to blockade my king, but your king was so wide open, and I was up a rook, so I was still winning, but I was kind of angry with myself that I took it. I shouldn't have taken it.
Alright, so that's the game for today. French defense.
Yeah.
Advance.
Okay. Thank you, Marco, and we will see each other on the weekend. See you later. Ciao.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So, thanks for watching and see you next time. Ciao.